Today, I wanted to go over about 4 or 5 verses where God regulates polygyny. Well, one of them is sort of regulates it. Start out with, we will read Deuteronomy 21:15-7. If a man have 2 wives, one beloved and another hated, and they have borne him children, both the beloved and the hated, then it shall be when he maketh his sons inherit that, when he hath that, he may not make the son of the beloved firstborn before the son of the hated, which is indeed the firstborn. But he shall acknowledge the son of the firstborn by giving him a double portion of all that he hath, for he is the beginning of his strength. The right of the firstborn is his strength. Next one, Exodus 21:10. If he take him another wife, her food, raiment, and her duty of marriage shall he not diminish. All right. Leviticus 18:18. Neither shalt thou take a wife to her sister to vex her, to uncover her nakedness beside the other in her lifetime. This one, the other two are pretty much self-explanatory. This one should be self-explanatory, but people misses out on a few parts on it. First of all, it's not saying you can't marry sisters. No, it's saying you can't marry you can't marry your wife's sister to vex her or to cause her harm or to aggravate her or anything like that. Other than that, it's fair game. Oh, and it also said, and go along with vexing her, to uncover her nakedness beside the other. So, so it has to be both of those clauses to be in effect. You can't marry your wife's sister to vex her, and you can't sleep with her beside, you can't have sex with her beside her sister. It's not or, it's and, both of them. It takes both of those things for it to be a sin. The next one, 1 Timothy 3:2. A bishop must be blameless, the husband of one wife, vigilant, sober, be of good behavior, given to hospitality, apt to teach. Now this one, if we take it just on face value, without looking into the Greek of what one means when it says one wife, which in the Greek was mia, which also mean a or first, meaning he must not be divorced from his first wife. Now, 1 Timothy 3:12 is somewhat different. It says, let the deacons be the husband of one wife, ruling their children in house well. That word let changes a lot, whereas in 1 Timothy 3:2 it says a bishop must be. These are a must. Well, 1 Timothy 3:12, these things that's listed here is let. It's not saying that he must be the husband of one wife. He can be the husband of one armia wife, meaning a first, which can also mean a or first. So that's not actually a regulation necessarily. It's saying, if he's married, if he's got one wife, he can be a deacon. Let him still be a deacon. If he has no wives, let him be a deacon. If he has 2 wives or more, let him be a deacon. That is not a command. That's an allowance. For that, so that makes it a little different than a bishop. So a deacon, that also means, if you look at the Mia, if a divorced person can be a deacon. Because it says let, not must. So, shalom and goodbye.